What is up, everybody? I got another build here to share with you guys. I've been working on it for a while and didn't bother putting one together until I had at least halfway decent pieces. There's still a lot of room for improvement here. I'll show you where that should be improved, and I'll go over all my stuff. This is a ACES and EIGHTS build. It's really important to have at least one, if not two of these in the raid with you. You don't need to run it throughout the whole raid, but it's really, really useful on Boomer if you're trying to do over damage, and it's pretty much a necessity if you're trying to kill things fast in the triple threat, the three little mini boomers, to have ACES and EIGHTS in both subgroup. So you want to have two there. So the way this thing works is it's a little bit weird. It's 2-piece bonus gives weapon handling, cool. 3-piece bonus gives accuracy, cool. And its 4-piece bonus gives marksman rifle damage, cool. 5-piece bonus is dead man's head. Flip a card by shooting an enemy with your marksman rifle. Headshots flip 2 cards. So every time you shoot someone in the head, you flip 2 cards. If you suck and hit them in the body, you flip 1 card. If you miss your shot, you flip none. Full House is one of the options that you can get. It increases your magazine size by 100% for 10 seconds. So when you reload your gun, you will have double the size of your magazine. It's pretty cool. 4 of a Kind grants 30% bonus armor for 10 seconds. And that's pretty cool too. However, I think it sucks when you're running Berserk and that happens. Because as far as I know, that bonus armor counts negatively towards it. It might not, though. I'm not sure. And ACES and EIGHTS, which is the one that you really want, grants the next 5 bullets 100% bonus damage. Keep in mind, this one, the ACES and EIGHTS, does not expire unless the person, I believe, with ACES and EIGHTS goes down. So once you get ACES, you can save it and use it when you need it, which requires, not shooting your gun. And, okay, so someone just confirmed for me that the bonus armor does not lower your Berserk bonus, so that is good news. Confirmed. So that's awesome. I was worried that it was ruining my Berserk, but it doesn't. So the 6-piece bonus basically just lets everyone else in your group get the bonus instead of just you. It's very important to have all 6 because you want to be buffing your snipers in your group with this, or extending their magazines for the assault rifles or giving armor. It's really, really good. It's by far the best set in the raid. The way I have this set up is I use an SVD. It doesn't need to be surplus. It can be the paratrooper. What I have is Lucky Shot and Optimized. Protected Deploy is not what you'd want on there. But Lucky Shot is what I chose. Magazine capacity is increased by 20%. If you miss a shot from cover, you have a 25% chance to return that shot to the magazine. It only works if you're behind cover, but I highly recommend using cover when you use this because it helps keep your shot pattern smaller. It's not necessary, but it does help. Optimized is really good. I did some tests comparing it with Accurate, and it seems to me that there's like the very, very ever slightest faster reticle closing and opening with Optimized, meaning that it feels better to me with Optimized over Accurate, and it gives a huge stability bonus. When I tested it, it's really noticeable when you have no mods on your gun and you shoot at full rate of fire. You'll notice that Optimized is way nicer. Another option here would be extended magazine, so extra. And with extra and Lucky Shot, and then the 5-round magazine in your gun, I think it puts it to 23 shots. And that's really good. I still don't have the tightly packed 5-round magazine, so I don't have that. But it gives me 12 shots. And if you reload, I think you get 13, I believe. Right now I have 21, but that's because I have an ACES and EIGHTS buff going. Or not ACES and EIGHTS, but the extended magazine going. Secondary gun, really important, Nemesis rifle. You can also use an assault rifle if you're never going to use your Nemesis and you want to use your TAC 50. But I run the Nemesis. Mine's pretty good damage. I'm sitting at 525k on it. And next important thing is to have in rhythm on either your sidearm or your SVD. As far as stats go, My build's pretty decent. 180k armor, 130,000 health. My crit chance is pretty low. That's one thing I want to work on. I'll go over that. But my mask, we've got 7 crit, 35 crit damage. I just don't have a spare crit, or not crit damage, damage to elites. It's 35 damage to elites, not crit damage. I don't have a spare damage to elites mask to feed. This is the best I got right now for this. So preferably this would be, in the high 40s. And crit chance here. Chest piece. This is a pretty nice chest piece that I have. I rolled 12 weapon damage on it. I can add more. It's got 24,000 health and 11.5 headshot damage. The reason I'm prioritizing health over armor here is in the future, I plan on having a high crit chance build that uses strained on the gun instead of lucky shot for more damage. Because this build actually has an insane amount of damage output. I'll show you in the shooting range here. So if I have the choice between health and armor, I'm choosing health over armor because I would like to have a variation of this with higher crit chance. This has a defensive mod slot with health, offensive mod slot with marksman rifle, weapon damage, and damage to armor. Holster. My holster needs improvement. It's got low crit chance with high health. I would rather have a little bit less health here with high crit chance. So I want to go for like a 16 crit holster with 20 to 25,000 health. That's my goal. I just haven't found one like that yet, but I would gladly give up, 15,000 health here for the 10 crit chance. Knee pads are really easy to get because they only roll red, and the only red that rolls on knee pads is crit chance. They got an offensive mod. Same thing with the holster. It's got an offensive mod. So you want to go marksman rifle damage, weapon damage, damage to armor, even though that didn't have damage to armor. Gloves. You can go crit chance marksman rifle or health marksman rifle. I don't have any good crit chance marksman rifle gloves, so I'm going health marksman and getting that extra health. But if you were needing the crit chance, trying to get it as high as possible, that is the other option. And backpack. I still haven't re-rolled my backpack, and I was going to, but I ran out of materials. So it's sitting with crit damage. It's 5 weapon damage, 6.5 crit damage, 17,000 health. It's got a defensive slot. What I'm going to do, because my best backpack that I can feed this is only 9%, that'd be a gain of 4 weapon damage. I'm actually going to roll this crit damage to like 12 or 13 crit chance. And with that getting rolled, my holster being rolled, my crit chance will be quite a bit higher. Currently, it's only like 20-something percent, 21.5, but I can get it to at least around the 40% mark without changing too much. And then strained might be pretty nice. It's definitely possible to get, around 60 crit with the build, but my gear just isn't quite set up. It's really, really important to be running sharpshooter spec with this, and use the SVD. The SVD is not a rifle. It's a marksman rifle, so put your points into marksman rifle damage. As far as mods on the SVD go, I run the C79 scope because it's considered a zoom scope. You get 25 headshot damage with it when you're using the Nemesis rifle. Really important, plus the 5% damage to elites. I run the 20% stability suppressor. My accuracy on this gun is already really good, so stability is what I spec'd for. I also run the stability grip, and I'm running the stability magazine. I will be putting the 5% or 5 bullet magazine in here, I believe, when I get it, because even without this magazine, the stability is just fine. But as you can see, it looks like I'm using no recoil hacks when I use this. The recoil is actually negative. It goes down instead of up. Just watch this. I am not moving my mouse. This is just, firing at full rate of fire. And that's some really, really tight groupings. Even far away, with no mouse input, that's what's going on. It's crazy. And if I time my shots, the reticle closes up really fast. And this gun does some serious damage. Here, let's kill some targets here and show what it can do. It's just one-shotting these elites here. Apparently that didn't register. It's really, really strong. Like, I didn't realize that this build was this strong. And I'm really happy with it, honestly. Like, it's great for your group, and it does some serious damage. I'm talking serious damage.
This video from Willis, this build from Willis?
Willis who?
Willis Gaming.
No, but I bet you he will copy this build from me and probably get like 200,000 more views than me.
Nah, he makes his own original content. You know what you're talking about.
You're ruining my video. Get out of here. But yeah, this thing is amazing. It's amazing. I love it. I actually haven't even used it yet. I just built it and I decided to make this video because of how strong it is in the shooting range. But there's a lot of times when we need one in the raid and somebody doesn't have one or they have a really bad one. So I'm pretty happy that I now have one. Now, I have ACES and 8s up right now. It's the one that doesn't expire. You can see it below my ammo counter. The one that doesn't tick down is ACES and 8s. So watch this. I'm going to pull my TAC 50 out. It also gets the it can get the extended magazine, but you're probably not ever going to notice that. And watch this damage. Woo! 5.2 million. Let's go do it on this guy. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, 5.2 million with my TAC 50 and ACES and 8s here. That's pretty impressive damage. Let's see what my Nemesis can do. Let's let it debuff. Oh, I lost my ACES and 8s. Okay, we gotta get it again. GIF ACES. It's not cooperating with me. You're ruining my video. 4 of a kind. We're getting everything but ACES and 8s here. There we go. Let's let this debuff here. And 6.3 million. That is pretty nice. That is not too bad. And I'm pretty impressed with this. Let's see what my DPS reads out when we do some DPS in here. 2.8. 4.2 million. Oh my god, 23 rounds now. 3.8 million. 4.3. 4.7. We gonna break 5? Not quite. Oh, I missed a shot there. Rip. We could definitely break 5 with this. Let's reset it and break 5. Clickbait title, 5 million DPS build. Incoming. We need ACES. There we go. Not breaking 5 this time. It's definitely doable, though. I'm very confident we could break 5 million DPS. $420. Ooh, 483. This is it, boys. Oh, I saw it for a second. We just need to pause the frame right there. No. So close. I saw it. I saw it. We're just going to pause the frame right there and upload that as a screenshot to YouTube. It was there, confirmed. 5 million DPS. But even without a solid 5 million, it's holding 4 million pretty good. So I'm really impressed with this. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check me out live, Twitch TV/Inigo Montoya. I stream almost every day on Twitch, so maybe I'll see you guys there. Don't forget to check out my other builds. I've got some real nice builds that I run through the raid, and I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys so much for watching.